Last time out, just kind of evaluate
Good. Obviously, kept us in the game against a really good team over there. That's the goal every time out is, try to put us in a position to win the game, and that's I'm happy with that for sure.
I know in spring training, talk about excited about how the whole off season normally see after injuries and stuff.
Yeah.
To make 32 outings this year, just how do you kind of reflect on what you've been able to do coming back from?
It definitely would take a few days to kind of fully reflect on everything, but yeah, I mean to be healthy the whole season after missing so much time in the past, that's the goal. Obviously take the ball as much as I can. So to get 30 plus starts, those were the goals coming in. So definitely excited, to put up innings and be out there, be healthy. Now, it's better quality, outings and things like that moving forward. So definitely a lot to work on in the off season, but I'm happy with kind of the trajectory, the last few starts, the last month or so, and again, finishing strong, finishing healthy is kind of a blessing.
How important to you is to finish the season with a win, and in this stadium that has been difficult for you?
Good. I mean, obviously, anytime that the team can win the game, that's all I care about. Obviously, it's me or a reliever or whoever gets it. Personally, I don't really care as long as the team wins. I'm good with that. So offense is great. So they've been doing an unbelievable job. So if I can go out there and keep us close, and whoever can get the win, I'm totally happy with that.
Yeah, you were pumping your fists a few times after each inning. What was satisfying you the most? The quality of those pitches, you were getting a lot of fly balls.
Yeah, I mean they're a really good team. They're a postseason team, and obviously just competing. Obviously just being present in the moment, and yeah, I mean I was excited, I guess, to get out. So again, really good hitters, a good team. We were making great plays behind me, so it's just a good game all around. So I was just kind of excited, I guess.
After that Yiner Dia single that you allowed in the top of the third inning, the staff retired 19 of 21 batters. What was working not just for yourself but for the relievers falling behind you tonight?
I mean, they just continue to do what they've been doing, I feel like, for the last couple months. Just unbelievable stuff, filling the strike zone up, working ahead, and putting guys away when they get the two strikes. Everybody down there has been lights out, and they've done such a great job for us all year. It's kind of you come to expect it now, but yeah, just continuing to believe in themselves, pulling for one another. We got a lot of belief in this pitching staff, and just kind of feeding off of, whoever's in. It's next man up, kind of. So they're rolling. I mean, it's a lot of fun to watch what they're able to do. So anytime we can turn the ball over to them, with the lead or close, we feel really good about it.
Defensively has been kind of up and down this season. What have you noticed as far as time going on with the guys behind you? Have they improved a lot, or what's that aspect of the game?
Yeah, I mean, I think, from me personally, my outings, when you're walking guys and falling behind, defenses everywhere tend to fall and kind of sit back on their heels a little bit. But, if you're filling the strike zone up, guys are putting balls into play, they're, the innings aren't long. That allows them to be, more active and allow them to make better plays. So that's partially on us, the pitching side, But yeah, I mean, I feel like they've improved. Everybody's improved in so many different areas. So it's, keeping them engaged, filling the zone up, not having long innings. Those are kind of things that can help from our perspective and our job. So it's great. I mean, I think, we're playing really good ball right now, and hopefully we can finish the week strong.
What was it like for you, the process of adjusting to pitching in this place all season from the beginning to this?
A little bit of a grind, mentally, physically, everything. Being a fly ball pitcher here is not ideal. But, I mean, it is what it is. You kind of have to, it's the cards we were dealt, and you kind of have to deal with it and roll on. Early on, it was, the mental side of, all right, hey, it counts as a big league game, even though, it's not necessarily a big league environment. Whereas, other places when you run out on the field, you see 3-4 decks. Feels more like a big league stadium, I guess, you kind of get a little play up for that, I guess. The best way to put it. I don't really know how to describe it, but again, other teams are having to pitch here too, so it's not, it is what it is. You kind of make the most of it. And we got used to it, I feel like, after a little bit, but it definitely was a little bit of a mental grind early on.
Does it give you something to think about next season? You know,
What's that?
that you have a good run here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, finishing healthy and finishing kind of on a good note, so to speak. I like where my stuff's at. I like how I'm moving down the mound and things like that. Being the first full, healthy season, obviously coming back last year, kind of made 7 or 8 starts, but I didn't feel like myself. So kind of to work through that throughout the year, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at right now as far as the mechanics, my stuff, how I'm moving and everything.
Appreciate it.